EMP or things of that nature. What do you guys do to protect that?
Well, we've got two categories there. We've got like the knowns and the unknowns. So the biggest protection is diversification of geography and, following through on the decentralization. Lots of mines distributed all over the state of Texas, right? That's where we begin. And as we evaluate various sites to place future mines, we're looking at the power grid. We're looking at, making sure that we are getting as many different providers and service points as we can that give us the highest likelihood of uptime, given a storm or a natural disaster or something like that we saw here in Texas a couple years ago. So there's a lot that goes into that. As far as the EMP question is concerned, there's a big question mark hanging over our heads on that part of the conversation, because there's really no way of thoroughly protecting our entire infrastructure. We could do it on a localized type basis, but at the end of the day, the real question is like, well, what happens with everybody else? I mean, if everyone's computers and phones get fried, then who's going to be able to connect to the TEXIT COIN network in the first place and create a new transaction? So we're crossing our fingers and we're hoping and praying, of course, that day doesn't come. Of course, that risk is out there, and we have to know, what the likelihood of something like that happening.
The EMP attack will just wipe out your traditional banking abilities anyways.
Yeah, pretty much everything, right?
Anyone wants to attack cryptos with something like that, like, hey, the government's going to come in and shut down Texas. Well, they can come in and shut down Colorado. They can come in and shut down, like they shut down countries all over the world. So those big catastrophes, that didn't stop me from getting into Texas, because you can't ever stop the catastrophe. So if you guys don't are worried about that stuff, you're going to have to worry about other stuff.
Right. We had the same question that we wrestled with for years in the realm of gold and silver, because, like people say, well, at least I can still trade my gold and silver coins when the lights go out. And it's like, well, when the lights go out, you're probably going to not be doing a lot of like trading down at Main Street. You're probably going to be, stashed away somewhere, trying to stay off the grid, keep quiet, not reveal your positions, not let everybody know you've got a pile of gold and silver coins and some food and some medical supplies. So we don't really know how things are going to play out when the zombies come. We don't know how long it'll take before, some sort of order is restored. And so, we can get fantastical and try to model those things and come up with clever ways to navigate through them. But of course, what we need for TEXIT COIN to be successful is the world to continue turning tomorrow the way that it's done for the last couple thousand years.